this is a new business chance for Japanese transnational corporations. And also, this kind of climate change and environment issue has another hidden agenda to block China and other developing countries' policies. And G8 and also Japan intended to keep their position as a leadership of global capitalism in order to block new countries and integrate China, India, and other third world countries into present global capitalist system. So an environment issue, including technology of an environment, is a very good position to keep an initiative of an G8 and obey other countries. So environment issue has, but I think the environment issue by the Japanese government has a very strong misunderstanding of the present environment movement. For example, present Japanese diet is discussing about the road construction budget issue, so-called 道路特定財源. This discussion does not include any environment viewpoint. Dominant party and opposition party both are discussing about how to use tax to construct a new road. They don't want to discuss about how to remove, how to transform energy and present and mobile vehicle oriented society into another more ecological society. This kind of an ecological point of view are nothing in the direct discussion. Anyway, this is a Japanese situation. And also another hidden agenda is war on terror in the G8. So far, the Japanese government very aggressive position about the war on terror in the G8. And in 80s, since 1980s, Japanese government discussed about the NATO process. Although Japan is not a member of NATO, but Prime Minister Nakasone proposed to install U.S. nuclear missile to Europe. It is a very good chance to dominate the USSR at that time. So this kind of very Japanese government's attitude to involve a NATO process is a very dangerous position for the Japanese government, Japan, to violate the Japanese constitution. So also that Koizumi declared to join multinational troops in Iraq at the G8 summit in 2004. Also, it is unconstitutional attitude and unconstitutional diplomacy of the Japanese government in G8 summit. And that we Japanese have to have a very concerning about the Japanese government attitude and uses of G8 process to promote Japanese militarism and Japanese multinational corporations to invade a third world country. So maybe many people at this session and afternoon session discuss about more detail how the Japanese government have programs in the G8 summit. And would you please give your question after this session, several speeches, and so, okay. I'd like to